Cool. Prop from Kid. I got a game written down here. We're gonna play build your best trading strategy, and you got $15. That's it. Unfortunately, you can't trade this money to get more money. You have to live with only $15, and then you can't use Jeffrey your trading algo there.
I've lived off of less in the past, so I think we can do it.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the time of day that you're gonna be trading. So $5, you get a trade on the New York Open. $4 London Open. $3 the New York, but midday, like halfway through. So you can't leave the trade going like overnight. So you only got like 2 hours left of the day. All right, 3 hours. $2 you get Asia, right? And that's all of Asia. And then $1 you get the Aussie Open, but you have to close it by Asia.
Okay, but if I pick Asia, that's only $2 if I pick Asia,
and then you only spend $2.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna pick Asia because Asia's been moving gold like a beast over the last 3 months, right? I feel like Asia has been moving gold more than post news New York recently.
Yeah, well, you know what's interesting actually? I was looking up how much percentages of like, how much of the market moves overnight, right? And this is for the NASDAQ, right? And the stock market. And it's over 100% of the upward movement is during the Asia session or the London session. So the overnight session. So I was like, what? It's 101% actually. It's like, what the hell? That means the New York session is actually negative on average for the stock market, for the New York stock market, right? I don't know if that applies for gold as well, but you might have yourself a pretty good trend trading strategy building up there.
Yeah, and the issue with trading Asia, like you have to get out before London because generally London's going to have some kind of retracement off of the Asia Open.
Yeah.
Right. So like during the Asia, you'll see a light trend, and then London will step in and just start
whipping,
either selling off or pumping the price, a reverse of what Asia did many times. So it's difficult to hold trade over both sessions.
Yeah. So my understanding is majority of news events and earnings and whatnot are during the Asia session, like aftermarket, right? And that's why everything drifts during Asia. I don't know how that would apply with gold. I know you're a gold trader though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So next we're going to trade just strategy. For $5, you got ICT, SMC sort of style, right? For $4, you're trend trading, however you want to trend trade. For $3, you're using simple supply and demand, support and resistance levels. For $2, you have a single moving average. All right. You can pick any frame you want. And for $1, you're trading the Elliott wave. And I know we're going to get a lot of people saying Elliott wave works. I don't think it works.
I feel like Elliott wave is too confusing for me to translate. But if I'm going to have a powerful combination out of all of those options, I'm going to say supply and demand mixed with trend trading. I mean, you combine those two, that's all you need long term.
So you buying both?
Can I buy both? Are you going to let me?
You could buy both if you want. What is that? That's $7 then plus the Asia.
Yeah.
So you got $9 spent. That's not bad still because you got cheap bargain on the time session.
Yeah. But how do you trade trend without supply and demand? Like you're just gonna jump on the trend at any point. Like that's gonna be difficult. So you're gonna have to add supply and demand in there, or you're gonna get cooked.
Okay,
so I think it's worth the money.
So you're going all out on your strategy, and I think that's a smart play. That's a top of the dome type of play there.
But you know what the issue is? I don't know what else we have to set up. Maybe some kind of risk. I don't know what other options are coming up.
Well, yeah. So you might be screwing yourself. So you have $6 left.
All right.
Next, you have your risk for $5, which you can't afford. 2% per trade. That's what you're risking. For $4, you risk 0.5% per trade. Right. For $3, you only can trade on 10K prop firm challenges.
Gosh, don't make me do it.
For $2, you risk 10% per trade, but you can only trade once per week.
Oh my, that's brutal.
You get swing trading, but you got to risk it. And then for $1, you full port every time.
Full port every time.
Full port. I mean, the caveat there is, you can close it after, you just have to, you can close it, but you got to go full port. Like you got a full margin it every single time. You don't have to leave it until you blow your entire account.
Yeah.
But you have to do entire margin every time.
Yeah. So if you win 2 in a row, then you have to retire because eventually you're going to blow the, but okay. So I have how much? I have $6
you
left.
Have $6. So you could go for the 2%.
How much was 0.5%?
$4.
$4. Okay. Let's do 0.5%.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to. I have to save $2 for whatever you're giving me last year.
0.5% allows you to scale huge. It's just going to take a lot longer.
It'd take longer, but I don't know how many trades I can do. If I can do a few, do I only do one trade a day, or can
You
I
can
do
do as
more?
much as you want now.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That
as
half
much as you
percent's
want.
great then. Yeah, let's do 0.5%.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay. So special skill. I'm giving you some superpowers here. You have $2 left. So we're gonna do the $2 one last here. So for $5, you can undo 1 day of the week. So you can just collect, you can just blow your account. You can't afford that one. $4, you auto cut off at 5% loss in a day. So it instantly cuts you off. So you can't blow your account. $3, you can see the future, but only for 5 seconds per day.
I don't even know how that works.
On market open, you can see 5 seconds into the future.
Oh, so if you're like a super scalper, that would be useful.
Yeah,
maybe.
only once though. Only once. Only once per day. For $2, you can see where the liquidity lies. Oh, I forgot to skip over that one.
Yeah.
And for $1, you have ICT in the kitchen. Like but you have to holler to him. So he can't come look at your charts. So he's cooking you eggs. It's morning. You know, you're in market open. He's cooking you eggs. You get, hey, ICT, should I enter this? And I can't look at it. He can't look at it, you know, but he can, it looks like it's going up. You get his advice from the kitchen.
Okay. Well, so I can afford the liquidity, but I think that's kind of pointless because you can kind of see liquidity based off supply and demand levels anyway. Yeah. I know there's going to be people that are saying, no, you can't, but yes, you can. And do I have to spend, is there any more options after this, or can I spend my,
that's all. You can get 2 ICTs in the kitchen.
I'm going to get 2 ICTs because then I can have two cooks in the kitchen. I don't have to worry about making my own breakfast. Right. Yeah. I can focus on trading. And, you know, maybe if I want to talk to him, see what he has to say, maybe I'll use that, but I'm going with the ICT.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, that's fantastic. So you got yourself quite the Asia trend trading strategy. I guess Asia for us in Vancouver here is like, you know, ICT is making your breakfast, but he's been sitting there for the past 12 hours.
Yeah.
Because
breakfast in the evening, that's okay.
Yeah, Asia's at 5 p.m. for us.
That means I do all my drinking in the morning and then I'm sober up by the evening and have my morning then.
Yeah, you're drinking with ICT in the kitchen. Yeah, just shooting the shit until Asia.
How about you? How are you spending your money? What are you picking?
Oh, what am I picking, man? You know, I think you got a really good strategy. For myself, I'm a New York sort of guy, man. So I got like, there's no chance I'm doing Asia because I like my social time, right? I got to go. There's no chance I'm doing Aussie. There's no chance I'm doing New York midday. It's like, and London is midnight for me. So I got to go New York. And the way that I trend trade has nothing to do with supply and demand. Okay, so I can do the trend trading with just the candlesticks for $4. I got $9 spent with the New York, and I think I'm very similar to you, man. I would do the 0.5% risk and then only have $2 left, and I'd probably see where the liquidity is.
Wait, right? You might have enough money.
I don't want an old man in the kitchen. I got my piece here. We'd be very similar, honestly.
Yeah. But you might have enough money to see 5 seconds in the future there. So you should.
Oh, do I have enough money to see 5 seconds?
You might.
Oh, actually, the game changes. The game completely changes when you know what the special skills are at the end, right?
Yeah. It does, right? Yeah. But it's good. Like a lot of these games, a lot of time you get to kind of see everything at once, so you kind of get to strategize what you're picking as you're picking it based off of what you have to pick in the future too. So that's interesting. Yeah.
Let's pull up. I got another game for us. All right, so this game is going to be slightly different. $15 budget. Okay, and we got our columns here. We got our main strategy. We got our entry signal. We got our risk management, and then which markets we're going to be trading. Now we're doing a direct head-to-head battle. Okay, we want to pick the best strategy, and then the audience is going to vote who won. Right?
Sure.
Do you want to start? Or
let me start here.
You want to start? Okay.
Yeah, I'll start. Okay, so for main strategy, I feel like I should be getting paid if I'm going to pick breakout strategy. I should be the one getting paid, because that's just going to cost me money. Because usually a breakout's just some kind of liquidity sweep before a reversal, right? So you're going to get cooked.
You think you're going to get cooked on the breakout trading?
Oh yeah, I think so. Long term, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Meme stock trading, that's tempting. Maybe if I hit my head a little harder when I was younger, I would pick that one. But I'm gonna have to go with trend following.
You're gonna trend fall. Oh man, you beat me to it. All right,
gonna have to go with that one.
we're gonna cross that one out. That's yours now. Right. Yeah. And then I guess we can pick from each row and then move our way down. Right. So I get to
pick one out, right?
I get to pick the next two.
Oh,
I get two in a row, and then you get two in a row. Okay. That's how it goes, right? So yeah, because you get to pick first, of course. So smart money there's no chance I can pick smart money concepts. I'm a advocate of dumb money concepts. I want something really, really dumb. So unfortunately, I got to go with the breakout trade. I got to go with breakout trading. The reason being, I can still wait for the close, though, right?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I don't know what the rules are, but
as long as it breaks out and then closes, I'm happy, and that's basically my strategy already. So I'm going breakout trading.
Yeah,
but the caveat is it's closing.
Yeah, you could enter the trade on the retest, right? I think that qualifies as a breakout strategy, as a breakout retest long, right?
Well, we'll see what the entry signal is here, actually. So the next one I've spent $3. So entry signal, high time frame confirmation, order block reactions. I guess that's the retest, right? And yeah, high time frame confirmation. That's really useful to make sure I got the right trend. So both of those would be really strong. Moving average, there's no chance. RSI, no chance. And buying the FOMO spikes. That is ultimate breakout trading strategy, isn't it? I think I'm going with I'm going to keep it cheap and then see if I can take you down in the end game here and go for order block reactions and just place that kiss off the levels, right? Breakout.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna RSI divergence isn't too bad. But it really depends on time frame and all that. Can I use any time frame I want for RSI divergence?
Yeah, any time frame. I think it's up to you.
Yeah, right.
As long as it's in there.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think long term, a more stable pick for me is going to be moving average cross. But to save money, I'm gonna go with RSI divergence.
Yeah, okay.
I can go all out on the next one.
Okay, we're playing aggressive end game, aren't we? Hey.
Yeah.
All right. RSI divergence. Okay,
thinking about the future here.
And then you got $7 spent now. I got $7 spent. You're up next.
All
risk
right.
management.
All right. Well, risk management, we're gonna go with an ATR based stop because I'm all about the ATR indicator for my stop loss levels.
You are, hey?
Absolutely, because every asset you can just have a custom. It's kind of like a custom range for every asset that you don't really have to think about. Like, let's say across all assets, I go with 1 hour ATR.
Yeah,
and then that's kind of like
wow.
That's built into the strategy. You don't have to worry about how many pips, right?
Yeah.
You just know 1 hour ATR, boom.
Well, I think you just wasted some money because I think the obvious answer is the mental stop loss, right? Everyone seems to give me flack every time I say I don't use a stop loss. I'm not saying pick number one here. I'm saying the $2 pick. The mental stop loss is where it's at because as long as I don't walk away from the computer, I can just exit.
Yeah.
Right. So that's my pick, and I think I might got you beat on the end here, where I've got, what did I do here? I did $3, $7. I got $9. I still got $6 to spend.
But yeah, there you go. Yeah, but I get to do the last one first, right?
No, I think I do. How does
go
this draft
first? Work? No, you wait. I don't remember. I thought you went. Oh shit! I think I went before you.
Yeah. So I'm obviously picking. I know you pick gold, man. I know you want gold.
You should pick gold to sabotage me.
I think I might have to pick gold and small caps. I'm going with. I know everyone knows I love the NASDAQ, but I think I got to go with crypto just to get a little bit extra money. And crypto, I'm quite good with still. So we're gonna go with crypto, and that's a really popular take. I know the audience is going to be going nuts for crypto, so that's gonna win me some points in the locker room afterwards.
That's true. Yeah, everyone's gonna be team crypto.
Yeah, there's gonna be some media involved on that.
But unfortunately, I'm gonna go with penny stocks because
you're going cheap.
Oh yeah, and I think I can make penny stocks work. I feel like it's going to be a game I can master long term. If this is kind of my strategy, I'm going to put all my focus into mastering penny stocks.
Pennies, I guess you can make any of them work.
Yeah, they can 200x in a day. I could be on a yacht by this time tomorrow. You never know.
All right, so both of us have $3 left. Did you do that strategically so that you can take the 3?
Yeah. So I have the last pick here. So
last pick.
I'm definitely going to go with semi-mechanical because I am a semi-mechanical trader. So it's perfect for me.
Oops, need to have this.
And that's a big reason why I couldn't use your mental stop loss because I I always I always have everything running automatic, right? So semi-mechanical, penny stock, ATR. I don't even know if ATR matters on penny stocks.
Oh yeah, no
That could
chance.
be
It goes straight to zero.
yeah. I might
Yeah.
have I might have had to. I should have done like buying FOMO spikes. That might actually work out better.
Yeah. But oh man, that would have been the play, right? And
Yeah,
then
with the trend, right? I have
You-
to buy FOMO strikes with the trend. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I should. You know what? Maybe I can ask for a refund and get the.
we know well, next season, man. Next season when the draft comes around, we can do it again. But this is your pick for this round, and we'll see who wins in the battle. I got $3 left, guys. I have there's no I can't afford these guys. They're too good for my team. So the roster is going to be purely discretionary, and then I could also be a complete degenerate. I'm going to get both at the end there.
You got YOLO trading.
Yeah,
Is that for when you've had one too many tequilas and you're like, what the hell? Let's go for it.
Yeah, completely discretionary YOLO trading on crypto, which is very, very similar to penny stocks in some essence.
I'll give you the first one. Would you rather have 100% win rate, but you can only trade once a year, or a 30% win rate, but your winners are 100x your losers?
My winners are 100 times my losers.
I mean, yes.
What?
I guess so.
No, you're sure about this question? Because you mean 10x your winners, 10x your losers probably makes more sense.
Yeah, but I mean, it's 100x. But you have to think. There's a couple questions you have to ask yourself. How much capital do you have where you could go full margin and guarantee a win once a year, right?
How much am I risking?
As much as you have.
I have to risk everything. So 30% chance that I lose everything.
No, for the 100% win rate. Because if you think about it like this, like, okay, so you can trade once a year and you're guaranteed to win. So if you have $10 million, you can double that once a year, guaranteed one trade. Or you can trade a strategy that has a 30% win rate, but your winners are 100x your losers.
That's so incredibly easy.
Yeah.
That's so obviously the 30% win rate one, right?
Yeah, I think
unless it's only once a year as well.
I think that's kind of the idea. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So we equal trade frequency.
So you have a 70% chance to lose everything, or you have a 30% chance 100x, or you can have a 100% chance to 2x, right?
Yeah. So each of these scenarios, we only trade once a year.
Yes.
So after 4 years, I would have 100x my money.
Maybe, unless you get unlucky. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
But you're gonna lose your money too. And how much are you gonna? If you go with the 30%, how much of your capital are you gonna?
Right. Oh, I would. You know what? Maybe that changes it then.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably go with I would probably go with the 100 times, because I can make a lot of money. I can still trade and do my regular work. I can still do.
Oh yeah. You can do whatever you want.
What I would do is I would just accumulate as much money as possible from businesses and trading, dump it all into one pile, and then go all in once a year, right? And then have a fucking massive Christmas bonus every year.
That's not a bad idea. That's the safe way. That's the coward's way out.
That's the coward. Would you do the opposite?
I'm going with the 30% chance to 100x, right? Because let's say I do 10 G's, right? That's gonna be $1 million. Is that my math right? I hope so.
Yeah, but then it might take you 5 years to get it.
It could, right?
Yeah, and then. Yeah. I guess you could just save up 10 G's every year, right? So you spend it all, right?
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
So you go bust most years.
Yeah, but it would be nice if the option let's say the option says you have 10 grand to trade. So you either have to pick the 100% win rate or the 30%. You're going to pick the 30% if you can only trade 10 grand a year, right? Because max you can make on the 100% win rate is going to be 10K a year, but you could make $1 million if you go with the 30%. So over time, the 30% makes more sense if you're only trading a set amount.
Well, I'm betting on my skill outside of the random, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right, let's do another one. I got one for you. Would you rather a 5-second delay, or your screen goes black and you can't touch the screen? You can't touch the screen at all. You can't close the trades. Your stop losses don't work. Okay. For 5 minutes every hour at random times.
Okay, so a 5-second delay on all my orders, or
screen or at a random time.
Yeah.
None of your execution works for 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh. So even my automated stop losses won't work.
Yeah, exactly. You can't set an automated stop loss. Your take profits won't work either.
Yeah.
And that could be during news, right? But it's only like once per trading session.
Okay. Well, I'm not a scalper, so I'm gonna go with a 5-second delay because
oh yeah,
that would be brutal. If my screen was black, what am I gonna do for 5 minutes out of the day? Like go talk to my mom? No,
5 minutes is 5 minutes is huge. At the same time, 5 seconds for every click, that's huge.
That'd be so annoying. But you know what? I grew up on phone internet, like when you had to like dial in and cut through your landline. That was always 5 to 10 seconds delayed, no matter what you did on the internet. So I'm used to it. So I feel like I'm safe in that department.
Again, you and I are opposite, man. 5 minutes anytime in the day, there's a few hours in the session, right? So your odds are, maybe 1 in 50 per day that it's going to even affect your trade, right? At all.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
And then another, maybe say it's 50% chance from there that it's going to be even a problem. And then another 50% chance that it actually helps you. So I'm thinking it's like 1 in 200 days. So it's like once or twice a year that it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, they're both, that's a difficult one. I don't know. I'm just going to go with the delay though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're up. Next one.
All right.
You choose.
Would you rather be forced to enter every trade with full margin or only be allowed to trade using a flip of a coin to decide direction? Or a chicken? You could use a chicken.
I could use a chicken. I could use
or a peacock.
Yeah, those are references for. Isn't that so funny that we met because of birds?
Yeah. Hey,
like
you got chickens, I got peacocks.
Not girls, but literal birds. We both have birds, right?
Well, that's because birds are better at trading than most humans.
Yeah, and what's hilarious is both of our birds made a significant amount of money.
Yeah, I know. That's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, we gotta have a bird battle at some point, hey?
I know. Yeah, but what are you gonna pick here? It's gonna be
So would I rather trade every trade with full margin, or I have to flip a coin to decide the direction?
Yeah,
but do I get a wait?
Yeah, you can enter whenever you want, but you have to. But it probably has to be in a certain window, right? You can't wait like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I can't. It would have to be within the next 5 minutes or so. Hey.
Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah. It's full margin's crazy. I mean, you're
I'm
gonna
not
blow
full
your
margin,
account.
man.
Yeah, you're gonna blow your account no matter what. It doesn't matter how good you are.
Am I trading on a prop firm challenge? That's the next question.
Yeah, that's right.
If I'm on a prop, I think that's dependent. If I'm on a prop firm, full margin, I already do that.
But yeah, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense on like a futures challenge, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
But flipping a coin's not a big deal either, actually, because you could just drop down to a lower time frame, right? If it's a 5-minute window, you switch the super low time frame, play against the trend so that you're actually following that lower time frame trend. And then if you flip a coin and it's gone the other direction, right? You just jump to the higher direction, the higher time frame.
Right. Yeah.
What about yourself?
Yeah, I would probably do a coin flip because like, especially with the Forex challenges, I know if everyone did that, if they did a coin flip and they had consistency in their risk, everyone would be profitable over time, right? But nobody does it. So yeah, I go with the coin flip every time.
I think the coin flip makes a little bit more sense here. All right, let's finish off with one more. Okay, this is going to be just a pain one. Would you rather have a Bitcoin long open right now for the next week, because Bitcoin is plummeting, right? Or sit for 24 hours straight and listen to new crypto traders tell you how to trade? One month experience crypto traders.
24 hours. I have to I mean, you couldn't pay me enough money to sit and do something like that for 24 hours. Like I would rather
you're not
my life
paid,
savings
man.
to you.
You're not getting paid, you're avoiding the loss.
That's okay. I'll take the loss. I'll make the money back, but I can never get that 24 hours back.
Bro,
that is brutal.
That's actually hilarious. Again, we're opposite because I'm about to do that. Honestly, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream next week.
You'll never come back the same, man.
Yeah, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream next week, and I know the entire chat section is going to tell me about these meme coins that I need to buy for 24 hours straight.
Oh,
I'm doing that for fun.
Are you doing that? There's really,
yeah.
You're doing a 24-hour stream.
24-hour stream starting an Asia session. ending in the New York session, end of New York.
Oh my goodness.
Right. So guys, who won?
Yeah.
Comment in the section below. Who do you think has the better team and who's going to make more money? All right. That was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.